Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The Houston Rockets have won a playoff game for the first time in a long time against the Golden State Warriors. Unbelievable. It's 12:30 here. So I'm trying to be a little bit more quiet, but amazing. Just unbelievable. I just tweeted out imagine hearing and Jalen Green is pretty much the reason they're about to win it. There's a minute and 6 seconds left in the game, but imagine hearing, a few years ago that Jalen Green would be, the reason the Houston Rockets won their next playoff game. Just kind of cool. I pulled up their 2020 roster, and we'll talk about this game. But like I said, it's still going on. I got a Diet Pepsi here. I feel like it's really bright, so maybe we turn that light off. That might be fun. Oh, which one is it? I should mute my mic for this. How's that? Oh, it's still really bright, dude. Oh my god, and now it's windy. All right, we'll keep the light. Welcome to Let's Talk Rockets, episode 93. We haven't, I didn't do one for many months, and we post these on Apple and Spotify. The links down below, and you guys, seem to be loving it. So thank you for following and listening on Spotify and Apple. Goes a long way. I try to make it as digestible in all forms, but let's pull up the box score and get at it. Jalen Green was on a run. So Jimmy Butler got hurt. I don't know when that was, like the second quarter, I would say. Apparently, I stumbled upon Warriors Twitter and they were pissed. They were so pissed at Amin Thompson. They were so pissed. They were like saying like Terry Raciel. They were screaming from the rooftops. His head. They wanted his head. And I just viewed that as a basketball play. We got OG Edward here. What's up, Edward? Oh, that's good. I haven't had Diet Pepsi or I haven't had Pepsi in so long. Oh, that's good stuff. It's been the longest journey ever, and I hope lifelong Rocket fans, especially like old Rocket fans, um, I hope they're like, I don't know what are Houston old head fans like, because Chicago's kind of annoying where like I feel like most older men in Chicago don't like the Chicago Bulls because they don't like the new era of basketball and the Bulls suck. And it's not like the 90s with Jordan. And so I wonder if Rocket fans feel the same with like 90s Hakeem and the 90s Rockets. Um, because I was thinking like that game, you're kind of holding your breath because Jimmy Butler got hurt. And so you're watching like Pat Spencer play basketball in a meaningful playoff game, and no disrespect to Pat Spencer because he can hoop 100%, but it's like, damn, it's like Warriors team has changed a lot since the last time we've been here. Like it's changed. That team has changed so much. I was like, oh my god, dude, the the Rockets have this for like hopefully years and years, and then you look at the draft picks. We start talking about like KD, all this stuff. We got Matt in here. What's up, Matt? Like, it's a full circle moment. We got all the OGs in here from literally like the 1 month of James Harden on this channel. But yeah, John Wall, Christian Wood. I actually have. Oh no, look. The Rockets only won because they played dirty. They got lucky tonight. So yeah, people are in havoc. Like I said, Warriors fans are in havoc about the Houston Rock or Amin Thompson. That was a really dirty game. It's funny you're saying that because Matt's saying this, and I'm sure a lot of Rocket fans feel the same way about like, I mean, probably just have a distaste for Dre in general. Oh, I gotta get rid of my Green Bay Packers background. I'm trying on the main channel to make like face videos. The issue is no one really cares. Is it like disrespectful to have Steven Silas in here. We'll do it, but if it becomes an issue, we'll change it. I like that he's the only visible, and then like Jabari's top of his head. This is the 2020-2021 Houston Rockets that went 17-55 in Steven Silas's first year that briefly had Harden. And for our radio audience, I'll say it real quick before we get into the tonight's game because I think it's officially over. DJ Augustine, Avery Bradley, totally forgot about that. I'm gonna take another sip. Armani Brooks, legend, Houston legend, Sterling Brown legend, Bruno Caboclo, DeMarcus Cousins. That was a fun one. Eric Gordon, OG, James Harden, Daniel House Jr. How's he doing? Daquan Jeffries, Mason Jones, absolute legend as well. Radonius, I feel like this guy played like a game or two. Radiones Caruso. I don't know how to say his name. I don't know. I don't remember if he played a game. We'll save that for maybe later in the stream. Anthony Lamb, University of Vermont legend. He averaged like 30 a game. KJ Martin, Ben McLemore, David Waba. Inwaba? David Inwaba. Haven't said that in forever. Victor Oladipo. Cameron Oliver, Kelly Olynyk, but not a clinic. Justin Patton, KPJ, Cameron Reynolds, Ray Spalding. This is a lot of players. Jay Sean Tate, Roderick Thomas, Kyrie Thomas, who is now in the Canadian League, PJ Tucker, John Wall, DJ Wilson, and Christian Wood. Okay. All right. We're just warming up for the stream. It's so bright in here. This is odd. It's like, get out of here. All right. So, as a Warriors fan, the Rockets got lucky tonight. The Rockets are not winning another game in this series. Warriors in 5. Damn. Not a single game. Warriors lost because they got angry. Okay. All right. We got to go back. First playoff win in a while. I got to, what's that word where you look over something before you do it? Yeah, Justin Patton. Without Silas's tanking skills, we wouldn't be where we are today. The Warriors are a way better team than the Rockets. You guys have this lucky win. Decision we have made in the last 5 years will be validated if this group of players can stay together for the next few years. Incredible. So just to get back on topic here with the game, Jalen Green had 38. All right. And he went 8-18. And it's funny because the whole thing all day today, they've just been picking on Jalen Green. Jalen Green had his minutes limited in like, what was it? Like the 3 games prior to the end of the season, right? The rest of them, the Rockets are the 2 seed. The Rockets are like, I put this together earlier. Let me know if this makes sense if you watch the NFL. It's like the Jags. It's like if the Jags were like the 2 seed, or it's like the Titans in like 2019 with Ryan Tannehill when they were like the number 1 seed in the AFC. And it was like, okay, what are you going to do with that? Like, enjoy your bye. Like, you're the Titans. Like, that's how people are treating the Rockets. Forget the initial tangent. So that sucks. Something about Jalen Green. Oh, they're just going off on Jalen Green. His last 4 games, he's shooting 20%. He's averaging like 6 points. You see like the most absurd graphics. People are just running with it. It's like, what's going on? We got Chris in here. What's up, Chris? Beast. Rockets in 7. Let's self-plug the Twitter here. Because I've been on a Twitter spree. If you guys, I have in the link to this YouTube video, the links to listen to this on streaming. And then I have like my Twitter. I think Houston Rockets Daily is just the @ it's not. Is it? Oh, wait. Is it Let's Talk Rockets? Oh, it is Let's Talk Rockets. I always forget I did that. All right. So we have, you guys like this candle? Isn't that a sick candle? Jalen Green, 8 to 18 tonight. Yeah, let's get Silas back on the board here. Full circle moment. Şengün did all the dirty work. Dylan Brooks, really solid game. They're really under Draymond's skin. Draymond Green is like, I honestly, I don't mind Draymond Green, like the whole mental illness, CTE. Like I don't really care. I just like passionate basketball players. Dude's crazy. He's being super crazy right now. Tari Eason had a phenomenal game. I mean, he's so good at layups. Has anyone noticed how good Tari Eason is at layups? Like contested layups? This guy's insane. Matt, I'm ecstatic that Rory McIlroy won the Masters. I'm absolutely ecstatic. All right, wait, hold on. Let me find this tweet here. I tweeted way too much. I tweeted throughout the whole second half. We got killing yourself stuff on here. What am I even getting at here? Oh, it was this take. If I had to give an unbiased prediction for, let's assume this. If I had to give an unbiased prediction for Rockets versus Warriors, I would say Rockets in 6 and only 2 or 3 end relatively close. And then I tweeted after game 1, this is going to be so wrong because it looked like it was going to be a 7-game back and forth series. And I'm going to stand by this still because I think it'll reign true. But I do think Rockets in 6. I'm curious how Golden State's going to go. I think if Houston can win game 3, game 3 is always a really important game in NBA series, NHL series. That Lightning. Hey Matt, hockey fan. The Lightning have a home game yesterday, and then another, game 2. I think it's like $70. I don't know. I saw that you can watch the Lightning game outside. It's really cool. Tampa's a cool city. The refs gave Amin and Brooks 3 fouls each on the first, and then like Şengün got a 3rd foul. The refs were really, really bad tonight. And I'm not, you guys know, man, I'm not a ref denier here. I'm usually in the ref's favor. I said this in a tweet, like Şengün complains so much. Like the Warriors complain so much, so I know. But I said, like, I feel like Europeans, love to do like the what? They're like baffled. They're like literally baffled. Like Şengün will foul somebody, and it's like they'll get a call. Or same with Jokic, they'll like hear the call, and they'll be like, it's like the craziest thing they've ever heard. And he'll look to the bench. It's like, I heard the slap from my TV. That was like the refs. Like that's annoying me right now. The refs might be a little annoyed, and the refs might, annoyingly ref you that way. I don't know how the refing works, but they're people. But imagine refing Draymond Green. They were on one tonight. Got to give some love to Reed Shepherd, Cam Whitmore, Williams too, Jeff Green. Not so much the latter, but just getting 2 minutes of garbage time. Who knows down the line? I don't want to start talking down rounds, but down the line in games, Jimmy Butler just got hurt and they got effed. And Jonathan Kuminga, Steve Kerr's crazy. One time I was at a bar in Fort Myers, Florida, and I'm drinking, and I think there was like the playoffs were on, and this guy next to me, just like, I think the Warriors must have been on. It's like the playoffs last year. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And the guy's like, Steve Kerr's gay. I'm like, he just like gives me a story of like, I don't remember the story, but he had proof Steve Kerr was gay from like a story he had. It's neither here nor there. They complain. They complain a lot. But Kuminga hasn't played in forever. And we have like 3 nights of rest. Isn't there not a game till like Saturday night? Saturday night, 8. Oh, it's Wednesday. What day is it? Oh, today's Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, game 3 is in Golden State on Saturday, 8:30. Saturday night basketball on ABC. How much better does it get? I don't mind Draymond. I just mind when the refs buy his nonsense. It's like that LeBron. He's doing like that LeBron, like peeking me and Panthers in 5. That's what they're saying. That's what the chat's saying it too. Everyone's agreeing. Everyone, I'm here. The rhetoric is a healthy Panthers team. They got a healthy. Panthers are healthy this year. We got Gio in the chat. Gio, I was just thinking of you about an hour ago watching that game. How are you doing? That big Canadian stream here going on right now. Folks are blissfully unaware. Can't give you guys credit. You guys played dirty tonight. There's no credit. You won this game playing dirty. You're not winning the series of Warriors in 5. Warriors in 5. That's bold. It's bold. Like, I don't know. Houston's already won 3 straight. That'd be an impressive feat. I'll give you that. Maze coming up, man. We got United in the chat. Alir, OG as well. How you doing, man? Always commenting on these streams when you don't catch it live. Appreciate you. Crazy. We uploaded content on this channel when they're worse in the league. Insane, dude. I was just talking about Kyrie Thomas. I was just looking back on like Kyrie Thomas videos on Will Upton because my buddy was texting me that I think he's playing Canadian hoops now. Mason Jones, we got B Cozy in the chat. Repping Benzo brand now. I like it. Brandon in the chat. We got Draymond Green. Draymond, we got 11 people in here. It would be amazing to reveal yourself as actually Draymond Green. We got Josh in the chat. Full circle moment. Jalen Green playing defense. Jumping for loose balls. It's just amazing. 38, 4, and 6. 3 steals. Important to note, Şengün was 6 offensive rebounds. Winner, curry dinner. Love some Indian food. What's up, Jack? All right. Let's check Twitter. See how we're doing. Let's do a safe space. People are asking for the Jalen Green respect defensively from tonight. Man, it's just so exciting for a guy like Jalen to have a game like that. Starting it off hot, 7 points, 4 assists, 1 steal. Houston came out really, really decisive. Excuse me, this Diet Pepsi. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, the crowd was chanting "F you, Draymond." Dude, it's late by you guys too. It's like midnight for you. Matt, like, what are we doing? Gio, Josh, do we have school tomorrow? Like, what's going on in life? It's been like 4 years. Because I'm thinking, like, we're playing both of these 2 games have been 9:30 starts Eastern time. That's still 8:30 for you. That's still late. Like, that's super late. Don't tell Warriors fans that. I hope Jimmy comes back right away. Oh, my phone number? Shoot me a DM. Yeah, 11:45. Oh, yeah, dude. 12:45 up in that region of Canada. You guys made a lot of noise at the Toronto Blue Jays spring training game a month ago. So many years of pain. Let me go back to that. We were looking at, to start the stream, we were looking at the Rockets 2021 or 2020, 2021 season with Harden. Let's look at 2021, 2022. Let's see what we're dealing with there. These were dark years. Let's switch the screen here. Yeah. That's the thing with the West. I wish I had that time zone. All right, we got this. Man, it always does this. 20 and 62, slight improvement from Silas's first year. They gave him a long leash. 19th in scoring, dead last in defense. All right. Any new additions from the roster before? Josh Christopher, Usman Garuba, a couple of rooks coming in, joined by Jalen Green. The number 2 draft pick in 2021, right? Yeah, 2021. KPJ getting it going. Good Garrison Matthews. Rip there. KJ Martin, Daishen Nix. What a era. Daishen Nix rookie season too. It's a big boy. 6'5", 224 coming in as a rookie. We got Şengün's rookie season. Daniel Tice brought over in free agency. I remember making a video in my mom's office on summer break. It was a fake mic. Didn't even work. I was baffled. I was really confused by the Daniel Tice move. And he didn't last the whole season. I'm so glad the John Wall, Christian Wood, KPJ Silas years are behind us. Game 4 is at 10. Oof. Yeah, Jae'Sean Tate holding down the fort. All right, 2022, 2023. Little to no progress, going 22 and 60, 28th in offense. Some real regression going on. Darius Days comes on over from LSU. Tari Eason comes on over from LSU. Oh, Trevor Hudgens. Eric Gordon holding it down. Frank Kaminsky. Boban era begins. Jabari Smith Jr. is drafted. Ty Washington Jr. is drafted, which is what you see on the screen behind us. Oh, God, dude. These were some dark days. No more Christian Wood on this team. But a couple of new rooks. All right. And then the turnaround begins, 41 and 41. And you see more or less what you see right now. No Boban. No Reggie Bullock. Is Reggie Bullock playing? No, he did not. What year are we in? It's 2025. Give it the times, dude. All right. It's bedtime. It is bedtime. I was wondering the other day if those allegations about KPJ never came out, do you think he'd still be with this core? Probably not. You never know. Really interesting question. I don't think so, though. Stone moves off players pretty quickly, which is why I like the Jalen Green is still here. Christian Wood, man, 20 and 10, put it in pen. You heard it here first, folks. That's going to be it for tonight. I got to get a haircut tomorrow. I got to shower. Ooh. Oh. Hey, you know what? It doesn't look that bad. We'll do another hour. All right. Back to business. Thank you for watching or listening to tonight's Let's Talk Rockets episode 92, available on streaming sites. Thank you for all of our listeners live, post-live, audibly, visibly. And we got to get some casts on here. But I think we did like 3 streams this week. Like I said, man, people are watching on YouTube. Peep the Twitter down below. And appreciate you all. We'll see you before game 3. That's for sure. This